But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Airport CEO season number 3 on the channel. This episode we're gonna do some fixing the last few things of the first terminal, then we go into the second terminal of the series. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. I did some pre-work, I will show you that later, but first off we're gonna start off with some of the things that you guys said in the comment section of the last episode. Mainly we tried this these metro inside of the airport. People, I like it a lot. I was not sure about it at first, but I do like it. The only thing I said was not really to my liking was that when it's nighttime, it really it's like a dark black spot on the map, which is pretty weird. Because technically this is outside, that's why we have the little sidewalks over here, and we can't, you know, lay in the normal flooring. And I said, you know what, putting light poles there actually probably looks kind of stupid. But Volker commented saying, you know, it looks better than you think. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna definitely try it out. Let's see, where is it? Infrastructure, is it over here? Where was light poles? Over here, light poles. Oh, we have new light poles. Oh, awesome. So we have bigger ones. So we have those ones. We have, what's this? Oh, okay, that's sort of a sideway that way. This is a huge one. So we have to find a little bit of a cool looking one. We have that one, and we have the smaller one. Now let's go with this guy. And let's put let's put a light over here and a light over here, and let's put a. Don't we have a 2 wide? I want to have a 2. Not one of those. So this doesn't work. Okay, we're gonna go for this one then. Nope. You know what? We're gonna do this, and we're gonna put in a plant. So what we could do is do this. So we're gonna have a little bit of an entrance over there. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, of course. So do this, and then go into the lighting and take these. So here, and these were like this, I think. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Let's speed things up so that they can actually start doing it. And the other thing was, Mario's commented, you know what, now that we have an inside metro, let's get rid of the outside metro stations. So that's the other thing that we're gonna do. We are gonna get rid of these two and these two, and we're gonna put some sidewalk in once that is done. Now let's take a look at this. Okay, I kind of like it for now. We're gonna see when it's nighttime. We're gonna see if it looks a little bit better. I should not forget that. Probably I will, but okay. So sidewalk. Let's go infrastructure. Sidewalk. Let's just fill this area up right now. Put down a sidewalk over here. That should be fine. Yeah, so it's still going great. So. Do we need some contracts? Probably, yeah, you need a contract. So which contract do you get? Can you get a 2-star? You can get a 2-star. Oh, that's the Belbeer one, that's true. Do you have another one that needs a contract? It doesn't look like it, so let's just leave it on. Okay, while they are building that, well, they're actually kind of finished already, but we don't need to look at the sidewall. So, this is what I did. I moved everything up a little bit. It's the same spacing, it's the same, like 4 runways, it's the same sort of layout. The only thing is I did move it up quite a bit, and I think it was at the start we only had the runways up until here, and then put the taxiway foundation in the middles, so they can go over here and then move over here. Now we actually have them at the end, just because I think that looks a little bit better. So we're gonna have it like this. And basically, I just added in the extra taxiway foundation to make this happen. We moved it all up a little bit, upgraded all the runways so that they can have medium flights. They're all open for medium flights, but not for general aviation. The general aviation remains over here, and we're gonna work on this a little bit once I find the idea to actually, you know, make it a little bit more fun. To do that, maybe we could get rid of one of these. I think that we probably could get rid of this one. That's probably good enough. So let's actually go in here and get rid of the taxi notes. If we get rid of that, then it looks a little bit more even with the gaps. It should look a little bit better, I think. And then we have this area, and as you can see, I already built a sort of a block. Now this is the same block, same width, same all stuff, symmetrical to this first block up until here, this wall over here. It's entirely the same. Now we also have these doors. So we have two big doors, large doors. We have the same thing over here. So basically the start is going to be the same, but we're going to build up the terminal and then slowly start expanding towards the first taxi stands. But what we need to do first, we need to actually start building the stuff that we want to have over here. So we at least want a sidewalk for the entrance. So let's make this a little bit, should we make this a little bit different? How are we going to make this a little bit different? So if we have a sidewalk, let's say over here. Oops, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this part. So we have a sidewalk over there. Now if we want to do this a little bit differently, which I want to do, we could go for a... Okay, we need to find out how we're gonna leave the road. Maybe if we do the road like this. So this can be a road. And move it up in here. And I'm just looking at what we could do here. So we can move it up here. It will require a little bit more work. I'm gonna pause the game, otherwise it's gonna one lag out and two, don't want it to be like this. Okay, well maybe we can do this. That's actually even better. If we just do this. Get rid of, will you please get rid of this? Thank you. And then place in some parking spots. Where are the parking spots? Car drop off. So let's just do like this. I have the car drop offs like that. And we don't need that part, so can we get rid of this please? Like that, and put in a car drop-off, like that. And then we're gonna have another row, because this needs to sort of go around. I think that this should be sufficient. Well, maybe not. Maybe we will add in another block for it, and then do this. And then have some bus stops, of course. You add, no, we'll do a bus stop over here, and in the middle, and the same thing on the other side. So that is enough space for anything that will go here. We will put a sidewalk over here, of course. We will put a sidewalk over here, and we will put a sidewalk over here in this area. Now that's gonna take a long time. Now while they're building, we're gonna keep it on high speed. Hopefully that will finish soon. Then we're gonna take a look over here. So it's still pretty dark. I think we need, if we want to have it not to be as dark as this, we should probably put some more lights at the side here. But I really don't like that idea. Why are these lights not really working? They don't seem to really give up a lot of light. Maybe they only go on at a certain time. They don't really do much, it seems. Okay. Well, that's weird. This light works. The lights of the cars work. Maybe we should place some lights over here and see what they do. So if we do, where was it? Over here it was. If we do, like, for instance, a light over here, in this corner, and in this corner, and in this corner. Now it actually gives the light off, but it's not built yet. Let's see. Let's see what happens when they actually build the stuff. Because these are still... Oh, they're actually working! Ah, cool. So we still need to light this up a little bit. Well, what we could do to do that is maybe put some on the side, maybe try that. Maybe like this. Oh, they need to be on the outside. Okay, well, that's not gonna happen. Oh, we can actually put them here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that is gonna change things a lot. I like that. Let's put in even more lights. That's cool. I didn't know that was possible. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the metro entrance, but that's cool. If that's a possibility, I'm definitely gonna do that. These lights are gonna get built, but this is gonna take a whole long time because they're all building over here, which is basically gonna take up a lot of time in this episode. But for now, we're gonna leave them to it. We're just gonna check it out over here. Let's check the shops. Do we have any shops that need a contract? You need a contract. So you're gonna get the 3-star, no. Probably need a 2-star. Oh, okay. No 2 stars, so a 1 star for you then. Do you have a contract? You still have a contract, you're still working. Let's keep the game running. Sometimes you have to pause, otherwise you can't get any contracts for some reason in the shops. Like you saw before, I clicked on the shop and it gave me any options for a contract, and then I paused the game, clicked again, and then it gave me the options. It's a bit of a weird thing, and it's lagging out. Come on, work with me, game. Yeah, it's really starting to lag. I don't know why. Probably because of all the building we're doing. Let's zoom out, see if that helps. It helps a little bit. So, could we maybe get rid of some of these things? Because that's also taken... Okay, this is starting to get really annoying. Okay, this works better. Let's keep it on 2-speed for now a little bit. Hopefully that will help out a little small bit. We're gonna keep these lights here because, yeah, we need some lighting on the outside. And actually, the lag started to fade away a little bit. Let's slowly go over here. Not zoom out too much. And can we actually see? Oh man, the game is lagging. Okay, so can we actually see what they're doing here? There are already passengers over here, which is weird. But yeah, they're working. A lot still has to be done. So basically, that's not gonna be here for a while now. Probably it's gonna be finished at the end of this episode. So, I'm gonna leave it in because this also gives us the time to. Oh my god! This also gives us the time to take a look at what we have over here. So. Oh, that's a good thing. We need to take a look at the job task because it probably will need some more people. Oh my god, this is laggy as hell. Why? Okay, we need more janitors. I don't know if it's a good idea to start putting in more people now that we have a little bit of lag, but yeah. We have to. Janitors. Hire everyone. I don't need to see your stuff. You just want to hire everybody. Okay, janitors. That was janitors. We also needed some more airport staff, it seemed. So let's hire you. I don't care if you're bad. Well, you're really bad. You know what? You're going to get rejected. Sorry. And let's hire a few more service technicians. So you can be hired. You can be hired, and that's it. And probably some more ramp agents for the future. So let's hire you. Let's hire you. Let's hire. Well, actually, that's fine. I said hire you. Thank you. Oh gosh, it is really lagging. Back to 1 speed then. So let's check it out. I still like this idea. It is not as full right now, but it is definitely being used. It's sort of the game is a little bit weird in the sense that all passengers come in at the same time and they check in, and they all have their own thing. You know, they act as a group. Each plane, the passengers for each plane act as a group. So they check in as a group, they come in as a group, they go over here, they go through security as a group. It's sort of like they're one big family waiting for each other, which is a bit weird. Because most people on the airplane, you have the different types of people. And yeah, I'm trying to just talk while we're waiting for everything to be finished. But let's ignore that. Most people go into the airplane, you'll wait for like friends or family, but you're not gonna wait for the other passengers. So of course you have these times in which you need to check in and need to go through the gate to the gate and everything. But most people, you have different people. So some people will wait until the end and then check in as late as they can. Other people will be as early as they can, and they're already standing in line when the check-in desk isn't even open yet officially. And the same goes for security, the same goes for other stuff. And you have all those people that, people that take a lot of airplane flights that, just get in, check in, get over here, and go and find a place to seat and work or whatever, to chat to their family or whatever, and they just sit down, and you have those really excited flyers who want to look at the planes, and and they want to be as fast at the gate as they can, and then they just sit here for like 2 hours, just bored out of their minds. And you have the ones that go shopping before they go actually to their flight. So yeah, that's. I wish they could implement it. I'm not sure how easy that is, and if that's even possible for a small dev team like the dev team of this game. But that would be amazing to see people do different stuff. Because for now, I can't even click somewhere where there's not the passenger. But for now, it's a bit weird to see them doing things all as a group, and it's kind of annoying because sometimes it messes up all the planning. Because if you have one security station and everybody comes in at the same time because they are coded to do that, it sometimes takes too long, and your plane has to wait for them, or they will miss their flight. Sometimes that's the case because they all do it as one group, and if they won't do it, then sometimes it's maybe better. So what would you have? We have the bus stops almost done. We have some drop-off sites. They're working on this. Can't even see it. If I press B, we can actually see it a lot better. So they still have a lot of work to do. I have the max amount of workers already implemented here, but yeah, this is basically the entrance of this second terminal. And once this is finished, we can actually start working on the actual terminal. Probably we work on the check-in desks and information booth and all that type of stuff first. And it would now be very handy if you could have an option to actually get the management of your staff, like you can say that, okay, you guys work in this area, other guys work in this area. For instance, the ramp agents, it would be really cool to say that some ramp agents only work in the cargo bay and other ramp agents only work like the checkups for the flights. That would be very cool. And that way they should also be, like, for instance, these guys, when they take a break, they should go to this staff room. But once the people, that check up the flights, they should probably go to this staff room over here because they need to be closer to the stands. That type of stuff, that would be amazing if you could sort of decide where people go. I think that a lot of people might not even use it because it's a bit too managery. It's a bit too, too much of a micromanagement. Let's try free speed. No, it won't work. It's too much. But yeah, like that would be an amazing feature. And I think they tried to add it with the vehicles. You can sort of say that some vehicles need to be in some vehicle depots, but I don't think it actually works because you can assign them to a vehicle depot, but they will still pick up tasks like on the other side of the map. So for instance, if we have a truck over here assigned to this vehicle depot, it will go back to this vehicle depot and then get a job to go all the way to the other side of the map to go fill up some airplane over there. And it would be easier, or, well, not easier probably, but way more efficient if you could actually have your vehicle and then say this vehicle needs to be assigned to these stands. So for instance, these 4 stands. So we have an oil truck that can only fuel up these 4 stands. And automatically it should go to the nearest vehicle depot, which is this one in our case. That would be a thing that would definitely increase the overall efficiency of airports, because that's a thing you can't really manage in this game, which I think it should. I mean, you should be able to do that, or at least do that better than you are being able to do now. So yeah, this is gonna take quite a while. Oh, it takes so long. Come on. And it's lagging as hell. Oh, come on. I don't know why, because the last episode it didn't lag at all. It lagged a little bit. Maybe it has something to do with a new update that was recently added in the game after I did the last recording session. I think this morning there actually was a small update which might change stuff around a little bit, and it's an older save, so that also might be an issue. I do like... Okay, I have to admit, Volker, this looks a lot better than I actually imagined, so thank you for commenting that, and I think it will be looking even better once these are finished, so we're definitely going to take a look at that in the next episode once that is all done. But for now, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave the game running, and hopefully, you know, it will speed up a little bit, and the build will be done. So we can actually take a look at it in the next episode. It's not that important. It's just the infrastructure. But yeah, it's important to start off like that, because otherwise you know, and no one can actually get there. So it's important to do that. In the other terminal, we will also have an inside metro. That's why I didn't add it out to the outside. So basically, that's what we're gonna do. I hope you guys still enjoyed the episode. It was a little bit talky, but yeah, you know, that's just how I record my videos. Sometimes we do a lot, and sometimes we don't do a lot, but just, you know, have a good talk. And I enjoyed both of those types of videos. So I hope you guys did too. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and to subscribe if you haven't, because you don't want to miss out on a single episode of this series or other series on the channel. Just check it out. And it also helps the channel grow, so thank you so much if you already done that, or if you're doing it now. And as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome. Thanks for watching.